Race number 5 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 3:55. It's the Yellow Glen Handicap over 1,200 metres. In replay, we'll look at the trial of Shapita.
Is going to be showcased, but Giraffe beat it there, and out wider on the track, Barry's Rabbit starting to try and wind up, then came All Square punching up in the centre looking for room to zoom, and off the track is Watch Me Nene. Anyone's race inside the 150 as reaching the lead now, getting that split beautifully down the straight with Showcase. It come out of nowhere and goes to the top and wins over.
Shapita will resume in blinkers after a juvenile campaign in which she posted a couple of top 2 finishes. She won on debut at Ascot and then finished second at Belmont. That race at Belmont, she was found to have a viral infection later that week, so I think that excuses the loss. I think with the blinkers on here, they mean business, and she goes on top. Obvious danger is number 7, True Attraction. Made a very good debut over 1,300 metres. That, however, was 7 weeks ago. Now resumes in a shorter race, which may well not suit his running style. I think he will be behind Shapita in the run for sure and certain. Number 4, Texas Moon, pulled really hard in a 1,400 metre maiden last time out. So while he is up in class, he is down in trip, and I think the positive about being down in trip probably outweighs the negative about being up in class. And then number 10, Sai Tan Rapido, certainly should be on speed from an inside gate for Simon Miller, but does look like the second string here. Did, however, boost her confidence with a win in a maiden at Northern last time out. My top selection in race number 5, going to go with number 6, Shapita, to beat 7, True Attraction, 4, Texas Moon, and 10, Sai Tan Rapido. Race number 6 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 4:30. It is the Glen Roy Chaff Handicap over 1,200 metres. In replay, going to look at this really impressive trial of Milady.
As they come into the straight is Sea Lake, switching wider, but just battling for the moment is Pick Your Battles. Then came Wallcliffe, and saving ground through along the inside is Benny Bow. Down the straight though, Milady still going well inside the 150. Into second goes Pick Your Battles, who gets its second win, but as they head towards the line, Milady goes on to win comfortably. Second
would have to be the most fascinating runner on the entire Belmont card, Milady. They don't trial much better than she did at Larkhill. Came home, led all of the way, fastest time of the entire session. William Pike rode her in the trial for Anking, and Pikey elects to stick here. Does get barrier 13 of 13, but I think can possibly find the front here. And if she does what she did in the trial, she'll be very hard to beat. 13 Milady goes on top. From number 3, the Niconian, he's simply racing better than ever before. He won a midweek event on his last start, and he maps is getting a really nice run from barrier number 3 for the Parnhams, Neville and Stephen. Number 10, Cup Nice, he's really interestingly placed here, competing outside of its age group for the first time. He did, however, win a maiden at Northern against the 3-year-olds last time out. And then number 7, Fraternize, steps up to 1,200 metres after being a tad disappointing, it has to be said, first up in a 1,000 metre race off the back of what was a good trial. My top selection in race number 6 is going to go with number 13, the Import, Milady, to beat 3, Niconian, 10, Cup Night, and 7, Fraternize. Race number 7 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 5:10. It's the final race at Belmont this year, and it's the C Corp Handicap over 1,600 metres. In replay, we're going to look at the unlucky run at Northern of Blue Tracer.
Everything sweet. Blue Tracer's back in a bit of traffic with Storm Trade next at the 300 though, and he shows the leader, My Tradition, the whip. A length and a half, Pelican Pick laying in around his heels, followed by Short Black Roman. Everything sweet down the outside Orbit the Sun. Blue Tracer getting hampered. Short Black Roman went to My Tradition. Everything sweet driving through on the inside of them with Pelican Pick. Everything sweet. Short Black Roman, tight go.
Blue Tracer won first up and probably should have won second up as well. Jade McNaught rode into victory first up and kept the ride second up. Jared Noski takes over from the apprentice on Wednesday. That has to be a positive jockey booking. Jared Noski now back from his sabbatical, one of the stronger riders in WA. I'm backing him to get the job done. Goes on top from number 14, Mekong Den, who missed the kick last time out after leading 2 starts ago when she placed 3rd in a similar race, also under Kate Whitten. Her claim brings the weight down just to 52.5, so if Mekong Den can start well, should be on speed. Number 7, Prozone's another galloper that should be on the top of it. Rises from 1,200 to 1,600 metres second up, and that's something that David Harrison's had a lot of success with recently. His gallopers seem to manage that step up in trip better than others. And then number 5, Jamie's Link, found class 3 far too tough 2 weeks ago, but he's down in grade here and has to go into the exotics in what is a very, very tough race to assess. Top selection in race number 7, going to go with number 2, Blue Tracer, to beat 14 Mekong Den, 7 Prozone and 5 Jamie's Link. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Belmont card. Going to go in the first race, race number 1, number 3, Prince of Promises for Simon Miller, and then in race number 3, number 2, The Big Show for Darren McAuliffe. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log on to our website or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, bye for now.